What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle. Powerbomb all the way to the outside! The fight could get very dangerous out at ringside now.
Dangerous position for the referee there.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Uh-oh. Full mount. Hammer fists. Striking at will. The ref might want to stop this one.
One after another. And Coffey is really being knocked around here.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense. Unpacks a well-placed punch. Good night. What a stunner.
Attack directed right onto a vulnerable Mark Coffey.
Nothing up.
Look at this. Cross body. Whoa.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
Tossed back into the ring.
And he's got him in his sights. Got him right where he wants him.
Here we go.
Diving DDT.
Planted.
Straight into the pin.
And there's the kick out.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
There's Mark with a counter.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
And Mark's result.
No, nothing fancy here.
Instant victory.
Backed up.
And now a pin of their own.
It's still hanging on.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Mark finding an answer to that onslaught.
Coffey trying to bring the fight back in this one. Wrenching the arm up and down with a...
He was waiting for it the whole time.
And he powers out.
Just barely, but it counts.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that. He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, but you got to think this match is still anyone. Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, ref. Mark didn't see that coming.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. Find some payback with their own reversal.
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling.
All the way up. And...
Here he goes for the win. Papi's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
The bad guys? Call me crazy, but I seem to remember you and your partner in crime pulling off a real bait and switch. You hustled us to take the Unity titles right back to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a Gauntlet Turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that mutiny was a mistake.
And from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 245 pounds, one half of the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Big Daddy.
I don't think this guy's afraid of anything walking, Corey.
Oh, you're right, Saxton. The thing is, courage is only a virtue until you lose. And tonight, a loss is likely in this difficult gauntlet match.
The Scottish Supernova has landed.
Noam Dar is an unmatched technical wizard.
And representing Meta-4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Look, I'm not downplaying his skills, but Dar needs an ego check.
Certainly thinks he's a cut above the rest.
You two just don't get how good Noam Dar is. It's time you recognize his profound abilities.
You can be talented and humble, Corey.
Not in my experience. Noam Dar began competing at the age of 15 and made his WWE debut at 22. A young veteran, this Scottish Supernova.
Yeah, Dar's already done so much in NXT and WWE, but I think his future's even brighter. This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Took him out the knee.
Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Just disrespectful.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Placed against the turnbuckles. Knife edge chop.
Oh, what a chop.
Reversal from Noam Dar.
Pops up their opponent into the powerbomb.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
TKO.
Noam Dar is just getting knocked around.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
That's going to fire you up with anger. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Face first in the turnbuckle.
Uh-oh. No way. Doesn't want to be there. Does not want to be there.
No, this is too far.
I'm not sure I want to watch this.
Close your eyes, Saxton.
Kick right to the leg.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing.
What is this superstar going to do now?
Take a nap, Byron.
Triangle. The triangle's in. Triangle's in.
This could be it. We could see a tap out any second now.
Gonna take a lot of...
He submits. He taps out. And his gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
2 more competitors to come after this entrance. This is awesome.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
I gotta tell you, nostalgia is hitting me hard tonight. It feels great to be back here in NXT.
Too bad they don't want you, but many times watching NXT is like getting a glimpse of the future. Death Valley driver. Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Getting launched.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. Oh, he saw it coming.
He's managing to get some control back now.
Prime opportunity now for Axiom to get some separation and gather himself.
He looks like the kind of
Now great go behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web. We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
And Axiom got turned around there. Oh my God, that is gonna hurt.
You have to wonder what is going through a superstar's mind to resort to a low blow.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Fends it off. Good counter. Boom!
He's looking to make a moment here. All the way up and
Powerbomb. Shoulders up.
Not even close to down and out at this point.
boom. Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Legs caught.
A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
He's just stacking up these attacks.
Executing it.
Trying armbar.
This has got to be excruciating for their opponent.
After everything he's been through, will he give in right now?
Couldn't fight the pain any longer. Has to tap.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
Oh, what a DDT!
And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Wes is pushing back now.
Wes showing how hard it is to fully shut him down.
He connects with a counter. What power.
What dominance.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Great reaction from Wes.
Able to make a timely escape.
Effective counter. The running meteora.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
And Wes's counter. What a punch. Oh, look at mounting, and now the punch is hammering away.
Ruthless. My God, what a striking display.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, lifted with these knee strikes.
Pump handle locked in. Death Valley driver.
Wes needs to get his wits about him fast. Super kick on the money.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now.
Sinking elbow.
And the momentum's clearly...
Triangle armbar applied.
Triangle, the triangle's in. Triangle's in.
Just excruciating pain. There's no way you can sustain being in this submission much longer.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Struggling to get back on his feet. Looking lost out there.
He might just be stalling for time here.
Breaking the ice. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
How much cheating can you do in one match?
Shoulders are down. Amazing!
He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. And West can't stop any offense coming his way.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders. Boom! Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Who will break first? That is the question.
A flurry of brutality. Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package.
Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner, Big Daddy.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring any time now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Sharp knee.
Wolfgang saw it coming.
That brought a lot of unwanted pain to the shoulder. Damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hamper your ability to fight.
Connects! Saw it coming! Now that'll do some serious damage. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Gets driven into the corner.
Knife-edge chop echoing through the arena. That shot on Wolfgang did not miss.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
Punch to the face. Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber.
Striking at will. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. suplex.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Look at this, just stomp after stomp after stomp. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. Oh, man, what a boot.
Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike.
We were all counting it. Middle rope. A missile drop kick from the middle rope.
The colossal clutch. The colossal clutch.
Pain just painted all across his face right now.
Struggling to fight. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. Insulting. But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
His shoulders are down. Back to Chase. Only a 1 count before the kick out. Still in it.
Andre's next move might be the last one he needs.
Focusing their attack on the arm. Ooh, eats a big right.
This has got to be excruciating for their opponent. He is struggling to find an escape, but to no avail.
Will the pain be too much? Tap out! Tap out!
All 5 of these competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet. Release back suplex. Ouch!
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Ooh! Evades the attack.
In the cover. Pushes through after 2.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
No clue what we're about to see from Frazier. We're going to finish it off.
Wolfgang got it. Can he end it?
Oh, kick out. Kicked out and kicked out.
How in the world? You saw that being telegraphed.
Bang! Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet.
A barrage of lethal strikes. Oh!
Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer. Is there any life left in Jensen?
How is he still in this match?
By the skin of his teeth.
Over here! Kicks out.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Oh, my goodness.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in. Trading counters here. These two are finding an answer for everything.
Meanwhile, we have Frazier. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
This is no time to hesitate. You can feel the end coming. Ooh, what a moonsault.
Double leg takedown. Gonna stack them up here. Look at him. There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Oh, clothesline.
Definitely knocked the wind out.
Ooh.
And Nathan dodges out.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. No, stops the count at 2.
How in the world did he kick out?
Shoulders down. Then we see Chase. Kick out just before 2.
Still not enough to put him away. We're going to finish it off. Great Kick to the gut.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he...
Phoenix Splash! Gosh, how'd he do that?
Victory nearly in hand for Frazier.
Kick out!
This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
And Jen, does he get it here? Meanwhile, Chase. Digging deep for a kick out.
Really had less than a second to stay alive.
Phoenix Splash!
That was unreal. No way Wolfgang recovers from that.
Things are starting to whittle down with just 4 superstars remaining in the chamber.
No.
Flashback! Oh my goodness, that's from up there!
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Is this one over?
Tapping out.
The final 3. One of these superstars will win this Elimination Chamber match.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
Underhook applied.
Side effect! Cover! 2! And he fights it off.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Jarring impact. He's headed up high. On to the top of the pod. No! You gotta be kidding me!
A gravity-defying leap from the pod ends in a thunderous collision.
Is this a no? No, it isn't! He kicked out! He kicked out!
Holy moly, how? Starting to climb the chamber. He's definitely got something destructive in mind here. Oh, no!
Absolutely insane!
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be...
Andre Chase with a...
Hammerlock! Flatliner from Andre Chase!
Andre got it. Can he end it? Only one elimination left in this match. Who's going to take the victory here?
He gets back into the ring.
Good golly, what a knee. Gets out of the way of that one.
Single leg drop kick caught him. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Heaved aside.
This is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Oh, man.
Just a barrage of strikes.
Fierce combination. Oh, my goodness.
Goodness gracious. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what...
This is going to be nasty. There's the power into the...
Driven down with a jackhammer.
Will that close Andre out?
He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand-new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt. that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful and Mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bailey. And their opponents, the Queen and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Striking at will.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Teeing off.
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
Placing her against the turnbuckle. That can make an opening for her.
Knife edge chop.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle.
A heavy double axe handle. The champions with some of their signature teamwork tilting the odds in their favor.
Got him where he wants him. Up and
Falcon Arrow suplex.
solely focused on in a corner. A focused attack on the champion's leg, and that might have some lingering effects.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Kick to the gut, off the ropes.
Boom.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
And makes the tag to their partner. Sent to the corner.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bailey invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bailey and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change. A legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bailey on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. friendships broken, lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. Who do you think put the Mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.